will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round. We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That's a start they can live with. 15 yards on their first play from scrimmage.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
Going back to Gibbs on first down.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 down at the 31.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
53 yards for him already. An excellent drive to kick off this divisional round matchup. That might be an understatement. A good position to be in here. 2nd and inches. Read option. This is Gibbs.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
They'll set up to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal.
Gibbs is in for a Lions touchdown.
The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 17-yard line. And now the
Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Fields changing the play. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Fields going to toss this quickly out wide, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Fields going to get this one out on the perimeter. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Fields. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Now Fields. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return, and the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. 2nd and 9. Now back to throw. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. After 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. As they've got it as we resume action. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This is really impressive because when the offenses are running RPOs, things move very quickly. Fake, ball's out of his hands, and they're trying to hit him in the gaps downfield. And instead, the defender reacts so well that he makes a play on it, and the ball falls incomplete.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Shakes off the sack. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Back to throw. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down, and the Bears will get the football back. It was too far for a field goal try. You don't really gain a whole lot out of a punt, so I don't think you have much of a problem with that, do you?
No, not at all. I think it's the right play, the exact right play, because even if you want to play defense and pin them deep, you know how hard it is for a punter to knock one dead inside the 10-yard line. That's not necessarily easily done. So I think going for it there was the right call.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Henry. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
A 1st down carry for Henry. Tackle made that time by Aleem McNeil. Here's a 2nd and 5. Watkins in motion left. Here's Fields. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but then let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. That is caught. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. 34 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run. So much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride the offense this go-around.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now they'll change things up.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs.
No gain on the screen there at 2nd down.
The Lions need to move. They're hustling to the line now.
Man open left side. It's Williams.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 22 yards there, a 1st down. So Charles, you look at this offense, they're the #1 seed, a Super Bowl favorite, but it's hard to avoid the topic that this is a rookie quarterback under center making his first ever postseason appearance. Any concern level there?
Well, I would think that we'd all have some concern because, you know, a rookie quarterback, that's just not normal, right? But I think I'd be a lot more concerned if they were the 6 or 7 seed and had to go on the road and play in a hostile environment. What if it was cold outside? But here you've got a guy who's been solid all year, led them to all those wins, a #1 seed. I think they have unquestioned belief in him. They also feel like they have a responsibility to help carry him along as well.
They'll let this go deep for St. Brown.
And this is caught. And in for the Lions touchdown.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
42 yards.
And the Lions will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Fields going to hurry his guys to the line.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. He's got a man. Complete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Inside handoff, Henry.
To about the 48-yard line.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Oh, a design run for their wideout.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Fields. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Henry up the middle.
And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Fields going to change things up here.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Now they'll audible to something else.
A shotgun handoff to Henry.
And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
After the penalty, it's Henry.
And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 56 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. This one out quickly to Watkins. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Out of the gun, Fields.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. In motion left, the tight end. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bears. Cole Kmet from 4 yards out.
And the Bears are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free. And his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away.
No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. They're going to look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
This is where you can try and get a tight end in space. They like this matchup, so they're going to let their 2 receivers to his outside run simple little short routes, hoping to suck up the secondary. And that'll free up space for their tight end on a corner route to make a big play.
Gibbs straight ahead.
And down to the 36-yard line here.
90 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game.
Now 2nd and 3.
Another run for Gibbs here. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. Going to be some contact going on.
A field goal from this spot would be 51 yards. They'll try to move it closer on 3rd down. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Fourth down to give to Gibbs. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25.
Right back to him on 1st down.
It was T.J. Edwards who brought him down.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches.
Gibbs will try and pick it up.
And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal.
It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Here now, 2nd and goal. Off the option, here's Gibbs.
And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. And then
there's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions.
2 yards on the touchdown there.
And the Lions answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they are going to take possession of the football inside the 15 at the 14-yard line.
And in our meeting with the special teams coordinator, we asked him, what's your philosophy on bringing the ball out? Do you give him a red light? Do you keep them in? Green light, let them go? Let's see if he changes from green light to red light after that costly error.
Yeah, you know what I remember from that meeting? He brought donuts.
I like him.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
But he's not happy right now.
No, and don't tell everyone how many I had.
We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you've got the lead, you're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
They'll run with Gibbs.
And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs
with his second touchdown of the night.
And the Lions are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this fourth quarter lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
This is 1st and 10. Fields now to throw.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10. Here's Fields.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Here comes 2nd down. Now it's Fields.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside.
So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
And he is going to be brought down. And now making matters more dire, this is going to be 4th down.
And they have secured a spot in the conference championship. And now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when